Hello, and welcome back for another adventure in the cookie jar. Today we're doing the third recipe from the apple turnover murder. They are the chocolate sugar cookies. Now, we've made the regular sugar cookies from this series and they are delicious. They are so addictive. I'm hoping these have that same kind of vibe, but they taste more like a Christmas orange. So we are baking these right away. You're preheating your oven to 325. You're going to want 2 cups of melted butter, 4 sticks, 4 1-ounce squares semi-sweet chocolate, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of orange zest, optional, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon cream of tartar, critical, 1 teaspoon of salt, 4 1/4 cups of flour, and half a cup of white sugar in a small bowl. So, it does say that you can melt the butter and the chocolate together in a pot on the stove or in the microwave. And then from there you'll cool it down, or you'll add the sugar and then cool it down. It does say that you'll be mixing the flour in 4 parts. One very important reason for adding flour in increments is that the whole mountain of flour won't sit there on top of your bowl and spill out all over the place when you try to mix it. You're going to want greased cookie sheets. They'll bake for 10 to 15 minutes. And then 2 minutes on a wire rack. It says approximately 7 to 8 dozen fudgy melt in your mouth sugar cookies. With that, let's get started. This is everything we will be needing today. So the first thing is mixing the butter and the chocolate in a bowl and getting it melted. Now we have this all in our bowl. Pop this in the microwave for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, we're going to add in both the sugars. Alright, now we just need to let it cool so it doesn't cook our eggs. And we're going to add 1 egg at a time and get it mixed in. Next we have the vanilla, the orange zest, the baking soda, the cream of tartar, and lastly the salt. We're just going to let that mix up for a second. Now we have 1/4 of the flour. So we're going to want our sugar, our cookie dough, a scooper, and a tray. So it is a little soft, the dough. It definitely could be firmer. And I'm sure you could pop it in the fridge for a while if you felt the need. And there we have before they all rolled away. I'm just gonna skip up the rest and we'll see how many we get. Okay, so I have scooped and sugared and flattened. There are 82 cookies, which is just under 7 by, it's missing 7 dozen by 2 cookies. They'll go in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes and we'll see what we get. Here we have cookies galore. They are finally all baked. They're not as potent as a Christmas orange. They have a good crunch from the sugar coating. They are soft and chewy on the inside. They have a nice subtle chocolate flavor. And then at the back end, you get that orange coming through, which is really nice since the orange isn't so overpowering. Could it be a little more on the orange? I think so, but I wouldn't use too much more. Overall, it's a really good cookie. I don't think they beat out the plain sugar cookies because those are just like perfect, but these are really, really good. So with that being said, next week we are making Marge's apple turnovers. So if you're interested in seeing those, join us next week. I hope you all have a good one.